Hello guys, welcome to my second class of Taylor's and Maclaurin series. Before going to take some problems, I have to recall what is our Taylor series expansion and Fourier Maclaurin series expansion. Taylor series expansion is nothing but what actually f of x is equal to f of a plus x minus a by 1 factorial into f dash of a, x minus a whole square by 2 factorial into f double dash of a plus x minus a whole cube by 3 factorial into f triple dash of a plus etc. Goes on infinite number of terms. This is called is nothing but Taylor series expansion. Now f of x is equal to f of 0, x by 1 factor into f dash of 0, x square by 2 factor into f double dash of 0, x cube by 3 factorial into f triple dash of 0 plus etc. This is nothing but Maclaurin series. Maclaurin series is nothing but is a particular case of Taylor series. Once you put A0, that is reduced to what? Maclaurin series. Now keep in mind that the question is arise, they have two series. Where I'm going to use Taylor's, in which case I'm going to use Maclaurin series. Observe carefully in the problem at expand in powers of x. Expand in powers of x. There I'm going to take which series? Maclaurin series. Other than in powers of x, say x plus 1 in powers of x plus 1 or in powers of x minus pi by 4. In that case, we are going to use which series? Taylor series. If you want to expand in powers of x plus 1, you compare that, you take the value of a. In the Taylor series x minus a, here they are asking x plus 1. Therefore, x plus 1 can also be written as x minus a minus 1. Therefore, what is my a value? Minus 1. In this case, what is my a value? Pi by 4. Based on that, we get corresponding series. In powers of x means we are going to choose Maclaurin series. Other than in powers of x means we are going to choose Taylor series. Okay. In the problem, they're going to give expand by using which series. May not be also. Observe carefully. Suppose they are not mentioned anything. Observe carefully and to expand carefully. Okay. The first problem, we are going to discuss some few problems. First problem, expand expand e power of sin x. Expand what actually? E power of sin x using Maclaurin's series. Yeah, using using Maclaurin series. Yeah, series up to the term containing x to the power of 4. Yeah, observe carefully in this case, the given they want to expand in powers of x, not for other than in powers of x. Therefore, I have to choose which one? Maclaurin series. First, you write down what is the Maclaurin series for the function f of x. Okay, that's the first step. Writing a series also, you get marks. We know that. So, why I'm using we know that because just previous class and also now present class also we discuss what is my Maclaurin series. We know that Maclaurin's series for the function f of x is f of x equals a naught by 2, sorry, not a naught by 2, f of x is equal to f of 0, okay, plus x by 1 factorial into f dash of 0 plus x square by 2 factorial into f double dash of 0, etc. But here I want to expand up to the term containing what actually x to the power of 4. Observe the power of x is multiplied with f dash of 0, power of x square is multiplied with f double dash of 0. Here they are asking to expand up to the term containing x to the power of 4 means x to the power of 4 is multiplied by which derivative? Fourth derivative. First you take the given function. What is given function? E power of sin x as f of x. You find out f of 0, f dash of 0, f double dash of 0 up to till fourth derivative of 0. Okay. Now, first you have to take what is my f of x. What is my f of x? E power of sin x. From that, I want to find out what is f of 0. What is f of 0? E power of sin 0. What is sin 0? 0. Therefore, e power of 0 is 1. Finally, we get f of 0 is what actually? 1. Next, I have to find out the value of f dash of 0. You can't find out directly. First, you find out first derivative. What is my f dash of x? What is my f dash of x? Derivative of e power of sin x is e power of sin x into cos x. Okay. Now, immediately we get what is my f dash of 0. What is f dash of 0? E power of sin 0. You already know that e power of 0 is 1 into cos 0 is 1. We get 1. Before moving to the next derivative, please observe carefully for this point. After once you find out the first derivative, if you possible, let us simplify and then proceed higher derivative. Because once we get simple function, then easy to find out next higher derivative. Because here I want to find out up to which derivative? Fourth derivative. Therefore, this is a way I have to find out without doing any confusion. Now what I'm going to do here, this part everyone must and should have to observe carefully. After once you get first derivative, is it possible to express in terms of the previous derivative? Express it. Why I'm insist to express it? Once you express in terms of the previous derivative, then finding her next higher derivatives are very easy. Therefore, now what I'm going to do here, before I move to the next derivative, f dash of x e power of sin x. From the given, what is e power of sin x? F of x into cos x. Why I am doing like that? Because suppose you retain e power of sin x. Again, in differentiate, I go for product rule. But what is derivative of e power of sin x? E power of sin x into cos x. It's involving more number of functions. Then once you have very tedious function, it's not easy to find out higher derivative. Therefore, observe carefully after the every derivative is it possible to express in terms of the previous derivative, express it and then you proceed. Or if you want to do it directly also is possible, but it's very tedious. This is a easiest method to find out our higher derivative. Here they required only fourth derivative. In some problem they want up to sixth derivative, seventh derivative. In such cases, after the first derivative, before moving to the next derivative, first try to simplify. How to simplify? Try to express in terms of the previous derivative and then you proceed. Then it's not can't simplify further. Therefore, I have to find out the next derivative. What is my next derivative? F double dash of x. What is my f double dash of x? You go for product rule. What is derivative of f of x is f dash of x into derivative of x with respect to x is 1 into second function. Yeah. Then I have to keep the first function is f dash f of x as itself into what is derivative of cos x. What is derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Is it okay no? Now, once we get first derivative, it's not possible to express in terms of the previous derivative. In the previous derivative, you have f of x into cos x, but here you have f dash of x into cos x. If I can't replace it this by f dash of x, therefore I'm going to leave it as itself. Then I have to find out what is my the corresponding value at 0. Put x is equal to 0, f dash of 0, cos 0 plus f of 0, okay, and then minus of sin 0. What is sin 0 value? Is 0. Now you know that what is my f dash of 0 is 1 into cos 0. What is cos 0 is also 1. But this term is we get 0. What we get actually minus 1 into 1 is 1. Finally, we get our second derivative at x is equal to 0 is 1. Okay. Next, try to find out the next derivative. What is my next derivative? Third derivative. What is third derivative now? Each term I go for product rule, fine. But the thing is, it can't express in terms of the previous derivative. Okay. The next step is I go for a product rule. What is derivative of f dash of x? F double dash of x into derivative of x with respect to x1 into second function. And then plus into first function into what is derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Okay, fine. Plus into minus is minus. I'll keep the minus and outside. I go for product rule. What is derivative of whatever that f of x is f dash of x into second function plus f of x into what is derivative of the second function is sin x is cos x. Now before moving to the next step, now I am going to simplify here. This can also be written as f double dash of f of x cos x plus into minus is minus. Two terms are must be same. Minus 2 times of f dash of x into sin x. And then minus f of x. Observe carefully. Now we get minus whatever that f of x into this one. Yeah. I think this one is clear for every one. This is nothing but actually minus, yeah, f of x cos x. What is my f of x cos x? If you want to simplify further, observe carefully. Plus into minus is minus. These two terms are same. Add it. Minus f of x into cos x. I told before moving to the next step, as possible, let's simplify you with help of the previous derivative. Now, f of x cos x is what actually? F dash of x. Why don't you replace it by f dash of x? Because suppose you leave it as itself, I go for product rule. But derivative of f dash of x is what? F double dash of x. Now, I'm going to find out what is the corresponding value. F triple dash of 0. What is f triple dash of 0? F double dash of 0. What is my f double dash of 0? Just now we calculated. Okay, if you want to write it f double dash of 0 into cos 0. Cos 0 is 1 minus 2 times of f dash of 0 into sin 0 is 0 minus f dash of 0. Fine. Okay. Now move to the next, before move to the next derivative, I have to simplify. What is my f triple dash of 0? What is my f triple dash of 0? F double dash of 0. What is f double dash of 0 is 1. 1 into 1 is 1 minus f dash of 0 also 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, fine. Observe carefully, don't confuse. That's why you please keep in mind after you find out the derivative, if it is possible to express in terms of the previous derivative. Here, observe carefully. What I written here minus f of x cos x. Instead of carrying f of x cos x, I am going to replace it by f dash of x. Because easy to find out the next derivative instead of f of x and into cos x. Therefore, move to the next derivative. What is my next derivative? Is fourth derivative of x is nothing but what is the next derivative of f double dash f triple dash of x into second function. And then what is derivative of the second function is minus sin x. Better I have to write it here minus, or suppose you confuse, you write it f double dash of x into derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Okay, fine. Minus 2 is a constant. Okay, fine. What is derivative of f dash? It's f double dash of x into second function. Okay, fine. Plus f dash of x into what is the derivative of sin x is cos x. Close the bracket. Minus what is the next derivative of f dash is f double dash of x. Now before move to the next step, if you want to simplify further what I did in the previous step for third derivative, if you have similar term, you group and simplify it. F triple dash of x in f of x into cos x minus a sin f double dash of x into sin x minus 2 times of f double dash of x sin x. We get 3 times of f double dash of x into sin x. Okay. Minus actually what we get actually minus 2 times of, yeah, plus into minus is f dash of x cos x minus f double dash of x. We can't simplify further and to find out what's the value of fourth derivative at 0. Yeah, f triple dash of 0 into cos 0 is 1 minus 2 times 3 times of Yeah, f double dash of 0 into sine 0. What is sine 0 is 0. Minus 2 into f dash of 0 into cos 0. What is cos 0? 1. Yeah, not necessary to write sine 0 cos 0 because you already know that. Minus f double dash of 0. Now it simplify further. What is f triple dash of 0? 0. Therefore, entire term must be 0. This is also 0. Minus what is f dash of 0 is already known that this is my f dash of 0 is 1. Now we get 2 into 1 minus f double dash of 0 also. You already know that that value is 1. Therefore, we get 1. What we get? Minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. The fourth derivative of 0 is nothing but minus 3. I want to expand the given function e power of minus x, sorry, e power of sin x up to the term containing x to the power of 4. Therefore, I am going to stop to find out the derivative of the function. See, before you find out the derivative value at x is equal to 0, first you observe carefully and expand up to the term containing which power. Based on that, you have to find out the corresponding derivative of the function at x is equal to 0. Now, after substituting these values in 1, or if you want, before move to the next step, what are written the board, this one, this Maclaurin series result, you take it as well, star or 1, whatever may be. Then as substituting these values in the star, then what we get actually is okay. Now, in the next step, the star implies, okay, what is my f of x? What is the function they given? E power of sin x. Okay, fine. This must be equal to, okay, fine. What is my f of 0? What is my f of 0 is 1. Therefore, 1 plus x by 1 factorial into what is first derivative of f of x is 1 plus x square by 2 factorial into what is second derivative of f at 0 is 1. Third derivative value 0, therefore entire the term must be 0 plus x to the power of 4 by 4 factorial into fourth derivative is minus 3. If you want to simplify further, because I'm going to stop here, therefore they are asking to expand up to the term containing x to the power of 4. Therefore, this is nothing but try to understand that this is a thing I had to do it. Now, if you want to simplify further, 1 plus x by 1 factor. What's 1 factor is 1. This is a choice of you. Plus x square by 2 factor. What is 2 factor is 2. And then x plus into minus. What is plus into minus is minus. Okay. Now 4 factorial. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. You already know that this is a 4 factorial. Yeah. Numerator having 3. 3 3 cancel minus x to the power of 4 by 4 2 is 8. This is a way to expand the series of which function? E power of sin x. Yeah, this is the easiest way to do it. Okay. Now, before going to move the next problem, observe carefully one point. If you want to expand any series, first observe in powers of what? In powers of x means I go for which series? Maclaurin series. Other than in powers of x means I go for Taylor series. First, observe carefully and expand the series up to the term containing which power. For example, in this problem, which power? X to the power of 4. Therefore, I go for, and now I have to expand this series up to the term containing x to the power of 4 means, first I have to find out what is the fourth up to function f of, take the given function is f of x. Then after that, you have to find out the derivative of the function up to fourth derivative and also find out all the derivative at which point 0. Then I have to substitute carefully and then you find out. While finding the next point, we have to observe these things. First is observe carefully and expand what? In power of x or in other than in powers of x. In powers of x means I move to Maclaurin series. Next, up to which power of x I want to expand. Then based on that I could decide to find out up to which derivative of the given function. Okay, second point. The third point, while finding the derivative of the function, before moving to the next derivative, as possible I have to simplify in the present derivative with help of previous derivative. Why we have to follow this point? Then easy to find out higher derivative of the given function without ambiguity. Once you follow these points, automatically we get the correct exact series of the given function using Maclaurin series and also Taylor series. Anybody want to take a screenshot for this, you take it because I'm showing entire problem in one screenshot. Okay, fine. Yeah, I move to next problem. Yeah, next problem, second problem. Yeah, see all the problems what I told you follow the what I told the tips. Then easy to uh, find out the solution of the given problem. Okay, next problem. In the see, it's not possible I to solve all the problems on the board. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to take different type of problems, some few problems. The rest of the problems I'm going to share with the e-contents notes. You go through it. I solved every problem, most of the problem I solved in my notes. You go through that. If you have any doubt, you're free to ask the question. I'm going to share at the end of the my lecture what is my uh, email email ID. Okay. Second problem. Okay. Yeah. Second problem. Using Maclaurin series, prove that root of 1 plus sin 2x equals 1 plus x minus x square by 2 minus x cube by 6 plus x to the power of 4 by 24 minus etc. Yeah, they're asking in powers of, even though they're not mentioned Maclaurin series, observe carefully in the right hand side expansion involving in powers of x, x square, x cube, x to the power of 4. Therefore, I'm going to expand this function using which series? Maclaurin series only. Observe carefully, the given series is involving up to the term containing what? X to the power of 4. Therefore, first I have to find out up to which derivative of the given function, fourth derivative. Before going to find out the derivative, first you write down the corresponding which series we are going to use to expand this, which series? Maclaurin series. We know that Maclaurin series for, for the function f of x is f of x is equal to f of 0 plus x by 1 factorial into f dash of 0 plus x square by 2 factorial into f double dash of 0 plus etc. Yeah. What is our given function? Given, what is my f of x? Given function, I'm going to take corresponding f of x. 1 plus sin 2x. Root of 1 plus sin 2x. Don't find out derivative directly. Why? Because suppose you find out derivative directly. What happen if dash of x? Derivative of this root of 1 plus sin 2x into derivative of sin 2x is 2 sin 2x. Derivative of sin 2x is 2 cos 2x. Sorry. 2, yeah, I took not for this. See, 1 by 2. Sorry. Yeah, I did mistake here. Derivative of root. What is derivative of root? 1 by 2 into root of 1 plus 1 plus sin 2x into derivative of sin 2x with respect to x is 2 cos 2x. Observe carefully. 2 cancel. It's a very tedious. See, observe carefully now. What is derivative of root? Suppose I have to find out the first derivative. 1 by 2 into root of 1 plus sin 2x into derivative of 1 plus sin 2x is 0. 2 into cos 2x. Now, after cancel, we get cos 2x by root of 1 plus sin 2x. Further derivative, I go for which rule? Quotient rule. It's very tedious. Therefore, before moving to the derivative, if possible, I have to simplify. Yeah, it's possible because you know that already sin 2x can be written as 2 sin x cos x. Sin, 1 can be written as what actually sin square x plus cos square x or cos square x plus sin square x. Now once you write these things here, what happen? Sin square x plus cos square x sin 2x from the fundamental trigonometry relation 2 sin x cos x. This is just like a square plus b square plus 2ab. A square plus b square plus 2ab is nothing but what actually? Root of a plus b whole square sin x plus cos x whole square. Now finally we get what is my f of x is sin x plus cos x. Observe carefully, instead of finding derivative of root of 1 plus sin 2x, finding the derivative of sin x plus cos x is easy. That's why, see how a simple way to finding the solution of or expansion of the given series is very very important in Maclaurin series. Simply what they giving a function directly you have to take find out the derivative. Once you move the higher derivative, it's not easy. You can't blame the problem or what type of problem they provide. How no, it's very lengthy problem. No, not like that. Especially in the mathematics, not only this concept, in every concept, before moving to the next step, if, is it possible to simplify? Simplify. Next, the further higher terms are very easy to proceed. This is a way to do the problem to solve using any concept, in especially in the mathematics. Okay. Now, now I'm changing to the given function because they have a TDS part is they have a root. That's why. Okay. What is my f dash of 0? Is sin 0. What is my sin 0? 0 plus cos 0 is 1. Sorry, this is not f dash of 0. Only the given function. Yeah. Yeah, we are not find out any derivative of the function. Still we are simplified. As possible at simplify, we get simple function. Now we are going to find out the value. What is my f of 0 is 1. Okay. Next try to find out f dash of x. Easy to find out. What is derivative of sin x? Cos x. What is derivative of cos x is minus sin x. See, don't express this in terms of previous function. Not because sin x plus cos x here. Here cos x minus sin x. You can't express it. And also this is very simple function. It's not necessary. Sum of two trigonometric function is very easy to find out. What is f dash of 0? F dash of 0 is, yeah, observe carefully what is my f dash of 0. Cos 0. We already know that. What is cos 0 is 1. Sin 0 is 0. Now finally we get 1. Not necessary to write cos 0 sin 0. Please avoid to write the simple, very very simple steps. Okay. What is next derivative? F double dash of x. What is derivative of cos x? Is minus sin x. What is derivative of sin x? Sin x is cos x. Minus we already have derivative of sin x is cos x. What is f double dash of 0? Sin 0 is 0. Yeah. Minus cos 0 is 1. Finally, we get the value of what about that f double dash of 0 is minus 1. Now we get very simple way, no, easiest way to find out. Next derivative. What is derivative of sin x? Cos x. What is derivative of cos x? Minus sin x. Minus into minus plus. What is third derivative of 0? Cos 0 is what about that 1, we get minus 1, but sin 0 is 0, we get minus 1. Okay. What is my fourth derivative of x? What is the derivative of cos? Minus sin, minus into minus plus sin x. Okay. Yeah. And then observe carefully. Yeah. I'll tell you afterwards how to proceed further step. Okay. Now, the easiest way. Sin x. What is derivative of cos x is minus sin x, minus into minus plus. Plus, what is derivative of sin x is cos x. This is nothing but our given function. Okay. That implies what is my fourth derivative of 0 is f of 0. What is f of 0 is 1. Yeah. Otherwise, observe carefully for these steps. Yeah, I am explaining this is the one way for fourth derivative. I tell you the another way from here, from this step. Okay, fine. I'm telling that or either go for this or maybe this. I think it's clear why I'm consider f of x, because this is our f of sin x plus cos x is nothing but f of x. Now after the second derivative, before moving to the next step, f double dash of x, take minus n outside. What's the remaining? Sin x plus cos x. What is sin x plus cos x is our given function minus f of x. Now here itself if you want to write, what is my second derivative of 0 is f minus of f of 0. What is minus of f of 0? Yeah, just a minute. If you want, suppose you confuse, I'm going to write in the next step. Yeah. What is my f double dash of 0 is minus of f of 0. What is f of 0? 1, we get minus 1. Yeah, second derivative value is minus 1, same. Next, find out next derivative. What is f triple dash of x is minus of f dash of x. Okay, that implies what is my f triple dash of 0? Minus of f dash of 0. What is my f dash of 0 value? You already know that 1, we get minus 1. Here also we have minus 1 now. See, observe, I'm showing both the things same. What is fourth derivative is nothing but minus of f double dash of x. Next derivative, what is fourth derivative of 0 is minus of f double dash of 0. What is f double dash of 0? Minus 1. Minus into minus plus 1. Same. Either you do it like that, or after the second derivative itself we get very simple function. Take minus n outside. Sin x plus cos x is nothing but our f of x. Then I have to replace it by f of x. In that case also we get 0. That's we get same value what you already get first derivative, second derivative, third derivative and fourth derivative. That's why I'm told Maclaurin series is the thing is, before moving to the next step, whether it's possible to simplify using the previous derivative, simplify that. Then easy to find out the derivative of the function. Choice of you, either use this what I written this, or you have to take for this. Don't write both the things. For your reference, I'm showing both the form. Okay. Next, if now I'm going to take this as star, now I have to substitute these values in star that implies the required result. What is my f of x is, don't write sin x plus cos x, 1 plus sin t x, root of 1 plus sin t x. That's the expansion of the expecting in the problem. What is my f of 0 is 1. X by 1 factor into what is my f dash of 0 is 1. X square by 2 factor into what is my f double dash of 0 is minus 1. Plus x cube by 3 factorial into what is my f triple dash of 0 is minus 1. Plus x to the power of 4 by 4 factorial into 1. You know that why I'm stopped to find out derivative of the function, because they are asking to expand up to the term containing what they are expecting. Prove that they are involving the term up to the term containing x to the power of 4. Therefore, now I have to simplify it, because the required result is not in the factorial form. That's why we have to simplify. Sin to x. 1 plus x plus into minus is minus x square by 2, because 2 factor is 2, minus x cube by uh, actually 3 factorial, 3 into 2 into 1 is we get 6, plus x to the power of 4 by 4 factorial, you already know that 24. The expecting next is minus. That's why minus. If you want to find out fifth derivative, what we get actually? Minus of f triple dash of 0. Okay, we are expecting plus only, not minus. What is my, this is nothing but what actually? F triple dash. What is my f triple dash minus? Minus into minus plus. Observe carefully. Now, is it okay, no? Yeah. Second derivative 0. Actually, we get uh, second derivative. This is third derivative. What is third derivative? Uh, Value is, yeah, minus 1. Observe carefully. third derivative value. Fifth derivative is nothing but third derivative. What is my third derivative value? Third derivative value minus minus into minus plus 1. Yeah, etc. This is a way I had to find out the required result. I think everyone is clear how we get this. Before moving to the next step, keep in mind how easily I had to construct the series from the Maclaurin series. First, you have to observe carefully which power you want in the expansion. You decided up corresponding to that, you have to find out the derivative of the function. First point is which series I'm going to take, Maclaurin's or Taylor's. If you want in powers of x, I go for Maclaurin series. Other than in powers of x means Taylor series. And then carefully find out the derivative of the function. While finding the derivative of the function, observe carefully. Now, before moving to the next derivative, as possible, I have to simplify the present derivative with help of the previous derivative of the given function. Then only we get, once we get simple function, then easy to proceed. I think it's clear everyone. Now I move to the next problem. Yeah, yeah. Before, see, I'm going to discuss in the next class three problems, okay, or two more problems. Yeah, these two problems is one problem I'm going to take in the next class for Taylor series. Another problem I'm going to use taking what actually Maclaurin series. After that, I'm going to derive one result because that result they given in the Grewal textbook. Keep in mind your prescribed textbook is Grewal. You please go through your block syllabus. There they given very clearly in each section they mention from the 43rd edition of the Grewal textbook. Engineering uh, textbook by Engineering Mathematics by Grewal textbook. They mention very clearly in the end of the syllabus, prescribed textbook is what actually Grewal textbook. You please refer that book only, and also they mention very clearly in the Higher Engineering Mathematics Khanna publisher 43rd edition 2015 is published. They mention the section also, you refer the section. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for listening what I explained two problems. I'll be coming back few more problems in the next class. Please take care. Please come back. Before you come and sit third class, please practice what I discussed already first and second class. Bye, see you and take care.